Well, hello there, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my garden. Today is June 6th. Happy new moon in Gemini. Very exciting. What powerful energies we have. In fact, last night we had a really bad storm. Actually, a couple of storms came through. And I came out here to assess the damage because it just stopped raining. And the sun is out, so this is one of my favorite times to come out into the garden after we've just had a lot of rain, and then the sun comes out because the plants just love it. They love all of the water, but it was a torrential downpour, so some of the plants took a beating. So I always come out to assess. But really, with as bad as the storm was last night, I expected to come out and it look a lot worse, and it doesn't look that bad. So I am very pleased. I'm just looking at this mullein over here. Look at that. Look at those beautiful flowers that I get to harvest. That's just such a gorgeous plant. A lot of people consider that a weed, but I don't. So let's take a look around and see how big everything is getting. Now that sunflower right there planted itself there. That's a volunteer, so I left it there. And I do have a lot of stuff really crowded in this bed. You can see there's cucumbers in the middle, and I got tomatoes, I got greens, but I don't expect these greens to last forever. And I do have a bunch to harvest today, because just overnight with all of that rain and this morning, and it's so hot. It is so very, very hot and humid today. So everything is really growing. You can see I got tomatoes. Look at the tomatoes. That's chocolate sprinkles, that's called. That's what that variety is. Let's see. Oh, there's more tomatoes over there. That variety is a sun gold. So I don't know if you can see that. Right there already, we've got tomatoes started. And looks like my foxgloves now are pretty much almost done. They are going to seed, and let me show you the seed pods. Like this is an abundance of seeds, and you can see each one of these stalks has these little seed pods, and they'll mature and they'll turn brown, and they'll be tiny little seeds, but I will collect them because that does make a beautiful plant, but they don't last very long. And right here is a castor. I have another one right there. That's a giant castor. And all around I think I have 4 different varieties of castor all over. I planted from seed. And those I have to start really early in the winter because they have a long growing season because they're tropical. And in our area, they're only an annual. All right, so look over here. All of this is doing so good. I'll show you. Ah, oh my gosh. Look at that. I just totally sunk in that mud. All right, let's move on. My feet are covered in mud, but we're gonna just keep going with it. I'm not gonna go over there right now. Let's just walk over here. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with my feet? All right, let's ignore that for now, because we wanna look over here at this feverfew, because I see it's falling down there. And it's in better bloom today, so I can start harvesting this when it dries off. And this is gonna be my next plant spotlight. I don't know if you've noticed, if you're a member of my Facebook page for the Red Dragon Growers, you'll notice I'm starting to put some information out on plants. And today I just put information out on yarrow. I got all this to harvest today. I harvested a whole bunch the other day, so anytime I do a big harvest or when something is ready to harvest, I think I'm going to put out a little bit of information about it, just to bring awareness to all the amazing benefits that these herbs offer. You can see they're really starting to go a little sideways there, but they are so very tall. That's valerian, and they are just about to their seed phase, so I'm going to be cutting them down because I have all this valerian all over, and you can see it's pretty much everywhere. And that's because last year I let it go to seed, and feverfew is the same. You let that go to seed, it'll be everywhere. There's actually quite a few plants that are like that, like mullein. Mullein is one of them as well. You let it go to seed, you will have it everywhere. So as a gardener, that's one thing you have to pay attention, because if you don't want it everywhere, you gotta take care of the seeds before they spread. But some of the animals, some of the birds and the squirrels and the chipmunks and all the little critters, they do love the seeds. So I leave what I know that they will love. Now look, I gotta pick that up. What happened there? Oh, they just flat out broke. All right, so I'll clean that up. So overall though, the damage is not too much, but boy, did we have some serious rain. All right, I wanna make this video short. Just wanted to be a quick update, just so you can see how beautiful it looks. Such a pleasure to come out here. Now I turned those chairs upside down. The wind didn't do that. Because the wind usually takes them and launches them. So I've gotten smart. All right, well, until the next video, I hope this finds you well. See you later.